What's up? It's Tommy Magnus here. Today I'm going to be covering the Germanic days of the week. Now, I'm not going to cover every single Germanic language, but I pretty much am, to be honest. I'm going to leave out Afrikaans and some of the ones where they're barely spoken by anything. And I mean, I'll make reference to some of the old names. The Scandinavian days of the week can all be really named as one thing because they're all pretty much the same. So there we go, the Germanic days of the week, and we started off. And some people like to start it off with Sunday because I believe in the old days, Sunday was like the first day somehow. But in other traditions, in the Slavic languages, for example, Monday is considered the first day. But besides that, I'm gonna go with what the current Western standard is. Of Monday is the first. So we start off with Monday, and we go to Dutch, and actually we'll start off with the god. So the god Monday. Yeah, I'm going to talk about the gods as well as the differences between and similarities between the other Germanic languages. And I'll talk about the deity those days are named after. And obviously Monday is moon. Comes from the moon day, and it's obviously it's not just the moon. It is representing the deity of the moon, which is Mona and Mani in the Norse and the gods, and also which is part of and it appears Mona is kind of like the I guess the more Germanic version of that. So you've got Monday, which is Moon Day, and in the other languages, you've got in Dutch, you got Maandag, Maandag, Maandag. They like to do the Dag. And then in German, you have Montag. Of course, that is a difference to note. Every other Germanic language seems to go with the Dag, Dach. Obviously in German they go for the T. I believe there was a shift in there, because originally I think we all kind of said all Germanic, Proto-Germanic kind of stuff was all like old Germanic language. The Proto-Germanic, that's the word I'm looking for, Jesus Christ. In Proto-Germanic, everything was Dag, D-A-G, or Dagas, it says here. No one knows quite how that people would say that. Dagas, Dag. But so everyone was like that, agreed upon that. But then as the languages have spread out, and even in so in low German you've got Sunnudag, Monadag. And then once it gets to Old High German, it goes to Tag. So they've moved from the D to the T. And that's an interesting thing to note. And in the Scandinavian languages, they all kind of agree that it's Mandag or Moandag. And then Icelandic, we've got Manudagur. Dagur. I believe that's how they say the ur. Dagur. Eine has an ur sound in Manudagur. So Manu seems to be like the Icelandic version of God, and that is kind of similar to Old English, where it's Monandag. So yeah, it all evolves around that, and so we'll go on to the next day, which is Tuesday. And that is representing, in Norse mythology, that is represented by the god Tyr, and then in the Germanic side it's Twi, T-I-W, Tvi, it's Tvisdag, I guess, Tviasdag, was the old Proto-Germanic name, Tuesdagas. I have no idea how you speak Proto-Germanic. I'm not sure if anyone does. So it's pointless. It's kind of pointless trying. But I mean, I'm not saying I know how to pronounce all these different Germanic languages correctly, but I certainly don't know how to pronounce Old English or Proto-Germanic correctly. But that's beside the point. So Tuesday, you've got Tweesdag is kind of where we came from. A Tiersdag, Dag, not Dach. That's the Dutch. Dach, they did that. And Tier, the god Tier, is represented for that. And Tier is like a heroic god of laws and stuff. Tiwas Dag, as I said, is the old form. And we've got Dienstag in Dutch. Yeah, I don't really know where they came up with that. Dienstag, I guess it's the same. In West Frisian, actually. Oh yes, I wrote down the West Frisian. The West Frisian for Monday was Moandag. So it's pretty similar. West Frisian is actually said to be the closest to English of all the languages. All the languages? Yeah. And yeah, so Dienstag, that kind of threw me off. It's similar in German, Dienstag. So yeah, Dienstag. And then in the Scandinavian, they all kind of agree. Tirsdag, that's pretty much the same as Tisdag in Swedish rather than Tirsdag in Norwegian and Danish. That's why I've said they're all pretty much the same. There might be a slight differentiation. To be honest, there isn't. Actually, Swedish goes Maandag. Danish and Norwegian goes Mandag. Frid. This is a difficult one. Okay, so we had Torsdag and Dienstag. We had Dienstag, that threw me off, and Dienstag with Dienstag, Dutch, Dienstag, German, Torsdag in Scandinavian, or Tisdag in Swedish, because they want to be different rather than Tier. They have Tis. And then in Icelandic we got Friðudagur. It's a bit different from Tiwasdagur, but anyway, it's taking a long time. So Onsdag, otherwise known as Wednesday. Wednesday, obviously it's pretty easy to see where Wednesday is coming from. Wednesday, of course, coming from Old English Wodensdag and Proto-Germanic of Woansdagas. And this is obviously Wodensdei, the Saxon god Woden, and obviously in Scandinavian, in the Woden and Wotan. He's sometimes known as Wotan in other Germanic places. It just sort of varies. And Odin, obviously, Onsdag for Odin. So that's a pretty easy one. Big god, big old father, big papa, coming in. We had Dutch. Dutch? Okay, we got the Dutch. Woansdei. And then German, we got Mittwoch, which just means middle of the week, pretty much. But I believe in German it used to be Wutenstag. So yeah, that's more like Woden. So yeah, you know where it comes from. And then Miðvikudagur. Miðvikudagur in Icelandic. Icelandic isn't actually helping me here at all. I believe Miðvikudagur looks like midweek to me, but what do I know? Obviously, Onsdag, that's pretty easy. And then, yes, I better not forget the Frisian. Woansdei. Woansdei. It sounds pretty like, that's just like a guy with a funny English accent being like, Wednesday. Woansdei. Wednesday. Woansdei. Yeah, so that is helpful. Mittwoch, we had that. Everything. So on to Tuesday. Tuesday? Fuck, what day is it? Thursday. Yeah, we're on a Thursday, finally. Thursday. And this one is a good one, Thursday. Obviously representing Thor, Thunder, Thunor, and with the Dutch we clearly see it Donderdag, which just means Thunder Day. Similarly in German we've got Donnerstag, which basically just means Thunder Day again. And of course, if it's basically a difference between Thursday, Torsdag in Scandinavian languages. Torsdag, they all agreed upon Torsdag. It's basically a difference between the Germans and the Dutch going with Thunder Day, and the rest of us kind of going by Icelanders, because I don't know what they were doing in Iceland. Norwegian people 1,000 years ago were weird. That's why they went to Iceland, basically. So yeah, you got Donderdag. I like that. That's a cool name. Donderdag. I'm a fan of that. Torsdag. Yep, nice and happy. And Tongersdei in the West Frisian. Don't forget them. Some people actually speak that language. Like 500,000 people in Friesland in the Netherlands. Don't say Holland, because it's the United Provinces of Netherlands that are made up of Holland, Friesland, Gelderland, all these different places. But that's beside the point. Fredag, Friday. Here we are. This is kind of like Fredag. We got Friday. We got Fredag in Dutch. What's spelled like F-R-I-G. Dag. Freitag. Frigsday. Frig and Freya. Frig or Freya. It's saying Frig or Freya. Which one is it? In West Frisian we got Frieder. Did I say my Icelandic for the last one? It wasn't very helpful. Look, Icelandic for Thursday was Fimmtudagur, and for Friday we've got Firstudagur. Yeah, again, very difficult. If I told you all the days, yep, Friday done, good. Saturday, very interesting. The only day in the Germanic, most of the Germanic languages, at least in English, and the Dutch seem to be following suit, that it's named after Saturn, so it's not named after a Germanic god, it's named after a Roman god, and obviously we've got Saturday for Saturn. The Dutch follow us pretty closely, Zaterdag, and then we've got Samstag, with the Germans. We got Lördag in Scandinavian. Also Dager in Icelandic. No help there either. Saturday. Yeah. The West Frisians come in with Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday. Saturday. I would suggest you listen to a bit of West Frisian. Got any time? Be like, how much can you pick up? So yeah, Saturday, Saturn, or Lördag. If anyone knows what Lördag is in reference to, because I don't know what it is in reference to. The Sabbath? Is that what it is? It's something religious, I believe. But I think it's a Christian thing, but I don't know. Sorry. And finally Sunday, which is obviously, thank God, it is represented by the sun. Another easy day, like Monday, Sunday, Sunday is the sun, represented by the god Sol or Sunnan, and Sol in the Norse mythology and Sunnan in the other Germanic ones. So Sunday, I mean, props to the Netherlands having a good language there. Nice and makes sense. It's a nice mixture of English and German. And like if you know any German, you've got some kind of holding in there with the days and with the numbers. We've got Sonntag, which is nice and easy. And then the Germans follow up with Sonntag, which is nice again. Sundag in Scandinavians, helping us out. Saturday. And then there's I've just confused myself. My West Frisian, we got Snein. Snein. I can't see any link there particularly. They had Saturday and then they've gone Snein. Maybe that's Sunnudagur. Finally, Icelandic makes sense again. The only real link with the other Germanic languages on the days I could see with Icelandic was Maandag and Sunnudagur. So Sunnudagur makes sense again, the sun, and this has been a very long episode and it's been very difficult to pronounce some of these. And I was to say, the point of this was to draw conclusions and links between the different Germanic languages. And next time, just leave Icelandic out, because it only made sense for like 2 days. Tommy Magnus, peace out. Hopefully I can shorten something down. Peace out.